You've heard the old saying, why can a woman think like a man? And it's probably because, men know how to act brave, assertive, courageous, and bold, while, women can't just, you know, enjoy pregnancy for 9 months and decide whether they want to give up a baby for adoption or keep it. I mean, um, men, they do all the Army, Navy, Air Force work, and they get medals for being brave and courageous, for doing, you know, just outrageous stunts, and yet, women just can't, you know, take 1 year of their lives to, go through pregnancy, you know, take the half full experience and just decide what is the most appropriate thing to do. Give up the baby for adoption or just keep it. And when I did my YouTube about Memorial Day, I should have mentioned my experience at boot camp, but it just didn't occur to me to really talk about it. And basically, it's a long story, and there were a lot of issues that needed to be corrected before I enlisted in U.S. Navy. But I did 3 weeks of boot camp, and I got penalized by my petty officer for refusing to take my swim test. I mean, I sort of enlisted as U.S. Navy as a non-swimmer, and my recruiter told me I didn't have to really know how to swim to enlist in the U.S. Navy, and that is sort of true. You don't really have to know how to swim to enlist in the U.S. Navy. They do give you lessons, but you sort of have to really be, quick enough to learn how to swim once they just teach you how to do it. And whatever memories I have at boot camp, it was crazy, it was extreme, and it was totally beyond my limit. And they really, push you to go to extreme and beyond. And I could just take whatever experience I got from boot camp and just attack Gloria Steinem for being a corporate whore and tell you there is nothing brave and courageous about abortion. A lot of psychologists could help women, try to take the more half full experience, when it comes to pregnancy, and just learn to take life as a roller coaster and just go through the pregnancy like it's just a natural part of life. And if the baby's not something that you want, then you should just give it up for adoption. And really, the worst thing that could happen to a woman, after pregnancy is that she gets stretch marks and she gains weight, and that's just basically about it. Women can learn to be a little bit more bold and courageous when it comes to dealing with their body and how they deal with their pregnancy. I mean, if a man had to, carry a baby, most likely he'd probably just go through the experience and not, care what happens to the baby, after it's born. And, women could just, sort of just learn, not to worry, what happens to your baby after it's born. Just go through the enjoyment of pregnancy, go through the experience of pregnancy. I mean, the experience of pregnancy is the greatest experience you can have as a woman, and yet somehow women think that abortion is the right thing to do. Abortion is wrong, abortion is order, pro-life is right.